Hi, hello, welcome back to Planning with Jamie. Thank you so much for being here today. Today we're in week 13 of the year, you guys. Quarter one's done. That's so crazy to think. Like we're 12 weeks complete of the year already. So if you're thinking of your yearly goals and stuff, which is something that I've kind of been processing these last couple of weeks for business goals and everything, start thinking along that line, like new quarter, am I at least a quarter of the way through to my goals, all that kind of stuff. Do I need to change something up? So anyways, we're using kit 348. I did the week at a glance with you guys. So here's the setup. I still need to write in it, but oh my gosh, guys, love this sticker kit. It is now spring. And so I feel like these stickers just put all the feels. It's a very rainy, gloomy, cold day here in Iowa. And so I need the stickers to help me out. Okay, guys, so we are in our daily duo. So we need to set this up for the week. Pre-plan for the week, you guys. That way it sets you up for success and not failures. So failing to plan is a plan to fail, right? I really love that quote. I think there's a lot of truth to it. So kit 348, this is 7x9 size. I have the 8x5 size also. All of our headers and all of our labels going on. We have some time labels for events and such. We have our bottom boxes, so 2B, 2C, and 2D. I do those in the 2024, 2025 size because this ends up being all my business stuff for the day. And so it's basically like my own business planner within my personal planner, and that has worked out really great. Then we have our 7th box and all of our extras that we end up using all the time. So let's go ahead and get some of these things going and pre-labeled up and such, and then we will keep going. So I need to get these all labeled up for the business, and I need to get these labeled up for the days of the week. So I just randomly place this, like 1 week I'll do here, 1 week I'll do here, 1 week I'll do over here. So I think this week, let's just go in the middle, because also all of these different graphics, like patterns, allow you to cover up, but yet still see everything, versus some weeks you really want to be able to see that middle section based on what the design is. Oh, I'm so happy it's spring, you guys. There's so many fun things. I miss like windows open, fresh air. I miss sunshine on my skin. At work on the days that it is nice, I try to take a few breaks and go outside and go for a walk a few times, or even eat my lunch outside. It's so nice to actually be working at a spot that I can do that. Versus when I was in the hospital setting, it was really hard to do that because it just took so long to even get outside that it's like your break was almost done by that point. So, or somebody would be somewhere around you smoking even though they weren't supposed to. And that just ruins outside, you guys. Absolutely ruins the fresh air. So, okay, see how fast that is? It's already laid down. And then let's go ahead, we're going to get that to the side, and we are going to grab our Planning with Jamie stickers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, I'm one short here, but we're going to work with what we've got here first, and I just literally grab them. I'm pretty sure I have more of these already printed out and cut and ready for me. We're going to grab them. I like to put them on the top center, and that way I know this section of my planner is literally anything to do with Planning with Jamie. So my Etsy store, my website, YouTube, Instagram, like you name it, that's where it's at. Okay, and one last one, and then I will recycle this. Okay, and then I design these that they can go up here, but I like them better in these boxes. So I just turn it to the side, find this bottom left corner of the pattern where I have the white, and I just put them upright, and it ends up turning it into a checklist for me. And so again, absolutely perfect here. This was not even pre-planned when I was designing it. It's just how it ended up turning out. So really what I should do is design some that all this like prints, like with those checklists already down here. All of my design time right now, though, is redesigning my kits for my new cutter. I did a huge upgrade, you guys, and I am so excited for it. It'll be more consistent cut quality and quicker, and I don't know, it's so exciting, but nerve-wracking because it was, guys, it was $5,000. So thank goodness to my hubby that is so supportive, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Of course, I'm second guessing myself, and he's just like, believe in yourself and do this. So thank you, hubby. But yeah, with it comes a lot of changes I need to do in the background on the technology side. And even my office, I had to rearrange, and like, it's a really heavy, big, huge cutter. And so I had to make space for it. Okay, we're just gonna start on Monday and get going from here. So as I use it, I just basically, let's move over just a tidge bit. I grab from here and I go on over to here. And that way I know I'm done with that portion of it. So label up there. And then I have not been super great about using these, and I need to get better about it. And I'm thinking, like, when I'm actually doing stuff for my Etsy shop over here, of putting it in. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't know. We'll get to that point. Okay. So 2B is what will match up. You guys can see right here that there's 2 of these labels. So there's 2 of these, 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 and 1 of these. So 1 of those. Got it? Good. Okay, just pull them off and just match it up with this bottom line. Boom, and it's perfect. Okay, the one thing I like to forget to do is this little to-do label, and then I just put it up there to cover up. Monday is payday, so let's go ahead and grab that. And then also Monday right away, we have an orthodontist appointment, so we can't forget. We're gonna put orthodontist, but let me put don't forget here with one of these bullets, because there are, there's paperwork that I need to take with me, and I'm gonna forget it, and I know I will, and it'll be so frustrating. So let's write that there, and let's put paperwork. Like the good old insurance paperwork and everything. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab an orthodontist thing out of here real quick. It's all alphabetical order, so easy to know if you're almost there. Let's grab orthodontist. And we'll just put it right there. And let's write in, it's for our youngest, so 7 a.m. Kenzie, and it's the consult to get the whole process started. So here in a couple weeks, she is probably gonna have her top braces on already. Okay, then, because I'll be there, I can either take all the kids and be able to drop them off at school, or hubby can. We'll kind of see. But later on in the day, the next thing is pick up from school at 3:30, and then we don't have anything afterwards to end up doing, which feels really weird. So I'm not worried about any of that. I do need to put in lines for our meals. I haven't been doing that, and I miss it. I haven't been tracking the meals, and even my husband's like, I don't know, what day did we make that? And he's like, don't you always have this written in your planner? And I'm like, Mama has lost some of her extra time right now. So, okay, up here at 8, I might end up going grocery shopping right away after I drop them off, because I'm already out and about and I can go to like Sam's Club. But breakfast, lunch, and supper, let's put those in. 8, noon, and 6 is what I'm going to pick for now. I really like having them this way. Like, it just really works for me. Okay, and then on Monday, I need to call let me close this so that nothing happens. I need to make a phone call. So let's grab the to call. And my son had his heart ablation a few days ago, and I need a call to make the cardiology follow-up. So to call cardiology follow-up. And I know exactly what that ends up meaning. Okay, and while I'm out and about, I know I need to get gas in truck. It was getting lower. I don't like my vehicles to get below half, and so I need to get that done. Okay, down here, I know my first priority, I have an open order, just one right now. I got all the rest out, so we're gonna put order one needs to get, I'm printing them all. I might get it all the way done already before this, but this will prompt me. And then I know I need to edit videos. So I am just trying to get a few videos, like get my weeks all set up and all that kind of stuff for you guys. So I know those will be going. And then there's a few other things, but I'm going to wait to write in the rest. So I feel like this is turning out good. Like I said, let's over here write grocery shop. And then I think also what I need to write over here, my daughter has a uniform turn in on Thursday, but I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we need to prep it this night because Tuesday she'll be gone at dance. So this is her only one. So let's put uniforms, and that way it'll let me know like we need to collect all that kind of stuff. Okay, I think Monday is good then. So Monday looks really great. Let's go ahead and flip it over. I need to kind of meal plan or meal prep for the week too to figure out, I don't know, like what we're making when, because I feel like I don't have anything really in the house. Okay, so now we're just going to go to the opposite side, and as we grab it, just like end up pushing it over. Okay, so on Tuesday, all we have is dance here at night. We're still going to need this, but I'm going to move a few things out of the way here. Okay, so I like to get this header in here. There we go. And let's get the bottom one in also, and we can get rid of this one. Line it up, bottom edge, boom, all perfect. These ones we don't need quite yet. And Tuesday is just dance. So this is our dance script. This is our dance ahoo-hoo dual tip dot pin. So the time frames that we do dance, I end up dropping off, but dance is 4:30 to 6:30 and 6:15 to 9 o'clock. So let's go ahead. We're going to grab, sometimes I'm really great about using my tweezers, and sometimes I just have my hand in you guys' way to be able to see it. So I'm really sorry. So 4:30 to 6:30 / 6:15 to 9. So that's the only scheduled item, and I feel like we should get our meals in here real quick. So I know, looking at my schedule this week, that my available time frame to work on the business is going to be Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is not. So it makes me know I really have to be focused and productive during those time frames. Okay, so 8 noon 6 doesn't mean that's exactly when we're eating, but it means it's actually in the planner. Okay. All right, so dance is good. We need to grab the pickup sticker. So I like to, the days that I'm picking them up, I put it, and that way when I'm looking at my day, I know that like mama is doing this one, and so I need to wrap up my stuff and get going to go get them. So pick up, and then we usually go to the library on Tuesday and Thursdays, and so I know we have library returns, so let's write that, library returns. And that way I remember that this will be, I should make a script that says library because we go so often. Dad'll do drop off, pickup. They'll be at dance. Our son won't be. So library to returns. Oh, you know something I need to do tomorrow? I need to email no gym and no recess for my son for the week after his heart ablation. So no gym / no recess. He might be able to go outside for recess if he can behave himself and not run around. But so far he's in too much pain that even when he's gone outside with our neighborhood, he has not wanted to run around. And then I also need to email the teacher. I meant to do this during spring break and I never got it done. PT conference schedule. I worked both days that they had parent-teacher conferences. And so I did it for one of my kids, but I need to sit down with my twins teacher. So she's like, I'm available during this week. Really, I'm only available Monday or Tuesday. So we might push it out to the next week, but we will get it done. She is so sweet. I absolutely love her. Okay, on Monday, Tuesday, I'm going to go ahead and commit this day to like a Etsy work day. So let's go ahead. We are going to grab, and it really doesn't matter what time I put this at. I'm just going to put it down, and then I'm going to put, I actually think I want to start using these Etsy orders down here instead of writing in order. So let's grab our correction tape, and then I could still put like in parentheses how many orders we have, but here pretty soon there'll be website orders hopefully too. So we'll see. So Etsy order and parenthesis, I like to put how many. I used to not. I think it's really helpful to have it. So then on Tuesday, because I'm home, let's also put that as the top priority here, Etsy order, and then I'll put behind it how many up here. Here's the hard part. I have these as Etsy, but it will now be like I need to make some for the website also. Design time, Etsy work, content planning. I think let's put Etsy work for now, and that keeps it open. Like that could be orders, designing, a whole bunch of stuff goes into this in the background. On Tuesday, also things that I know I need to get done because I work on Wednesday and Wednesday is trash day. So I need to clean out fridge. So every Tuesday I do this, clean out fridge, and I need to collect trash and recycling. The other thing I do on Tuesdays is Toilet Tuesday. I've been working a lot of Tuesdays lately, so this has been getting thrown around. But Toilet Tuesday, I restock bathrooms and deep clean them. So let's just write bathrooms. Most of the bathrooms are really great, but my little kid's bathroom, I feel like needs a deep scrub. So we'll just put that in there. We have the trash and recycling, and we have our fridge. So that should be really good. Down here, I'll wait to see what all I get done on Monday. Both of these days are like, hopefully get designs done. Okay, let's move on to Wednesday. It might start going a little bit quicker now because these are work days. So just naturally, I don't have as much free time to do, all this other stuff. So lay down a few of the main things here, and then I'm gonna move this out for a second. Okay, we do have dance, so let's grab one of those stickers. And dance is 4 to 5:30, and then dance is also 5:30 to 8:30. So on this day, because we have such a difference, I do end up putting both of those down. Okay, then on this day, I work at 7. So we are going to grab one of these cute labels. Let's do the tan one, I think. And we'll put it right up here at 7. Okay, we're good with this. This one can go over here. Okay, we need our to-do. Boom, and we need a work. There we go. And then what we end up doing, usually I've been using bullet points, but I think I'm just going to draw them in this time. I will write in a few things. So let's make work badge, lunch, and gas and van. So this one, I work at 7, and that's my location. Let's write in work, badge, pack lunch, gas and van. I take whatever vehicle I want because now I don't have an hour drive each way. So it's pretty irrelevant as far as what vehicle I take, which is really nice. Usually our biggest, nicest vehicle, it's wherever the kids, like whoever's going to be picking up the kids. So Daddy will get Miss Betty White is what I call her. Daddy will have that vehicle, and then I get my choice of the other 2 vehicles, which is fine. So I feel like that's really good. Wednesday, I need to, actually, let's write that down here. I have a CPR class the next day, and I need to confirm that. So confirm CPR class. Also, the other thing I need to do over here is sign up. There's 2 different classes. So ACLS and sign up PALS. I need to get both of those done. My work icons are done, so I know I'm good as far as that goes. Down here, I'm not going to put in Etsy orders because, like I said, I'm working and that's a whole entire day. Sometimes after I get off work, I can do a little bit, but we're just going to leave it open. Let's write in our time for dance. There we go. And let's put in our meals. Okay, so on the days I work, I usually only eat like twice instead of 3 times. I mean, a lot of days, that's what it is, but definitely on work days because I get up so early and I'm not quite hungry then, but yet I end up eating like usually around 10 o'clock or so. And then down here, I like to eat on the later side also, so we're just going to put it here at 3 o'clock, and that way I can kind of track what all I'm eating. Okay, so I think that's good for Wednesday. Let's go ahead, flip over for Thursday, and I'm going to kind of move those things up top here. We have a to-do. We will need a work because this is a work day. So let's go ahead and throw that there. And let's get our main header up there. There we go. Switch to the side. This one we're all done with. Recycle that page and line up at that bottom and go just like that. Okay, doesn't really matter what color I end up picking, so we're gonna grab one. On this day, I work at 9. So I can either take the kiddos for school, like I can go drop them off and then go into work, or I can stay home, like if I have some Etsy orders or something, I can stay home and get those done first off. Okay, so over here, same thing as last time, except for I won't need to get gas because I'm getting that the day before. So we need work badge, pack lunch, right in our workplace and location so that I know. And let's see, I might drop off the kids on this day. Sounds kind of nice. Okay, we have dance down here at 4:30. (4:30 to 7:15 / 6:15 to 9. We need to color code that so it's really nice and easy to see. Okay, so for color coding also, there is pickup happening here for our littles, but after school, there is a uniform drop-off and an optional open gym. And I'm not quite sure if our high schooler is doing the open gym and then going to dance, they're right down the street from each other, so really she can walk if she so pleases, if the weather's right. Otherwise, we will pick her up, no problem. I'll kind of give her the option. Usually we pick her up all the time, but like I said, it's starting to get nicer. So uniform turn in. And then / open gym. And I'll write the times in here. So what we haven't been writing is pack dance bags and snacks / snacks. And then this day, we need to remember uniforms. There we go. And so I feel like let's flip it back over to Wednesday. Pack dance bags and snacks. When we have soccer, I also do it for soccer, but pack dance bags / snacks. And then let's do that also for Tuesday. See, so certain things prompt me and then I start flipping around and putting them on my to-do list. So pack dance bags / snacks. The other thing I have realized with working here in town, so I said I need to get our grocery order on Monday or Tuesday, but what I have realized is grocery pickup is until 10 o'clock at night in our area, which surprised me. I did not realize it was that late. And now that I'm here in town, even when I get off at 9:30 or 7:30, I could still do a grocery pickup. So worst comes to worst, I could still here do a grocery pickup. And so it's something to keep in mind in case I need to do it. Okay, what day of the week are we on? We put in our lunches here, and we're going to do the same thing on Thursday. I love doing this really completely with you guys like I am right now because it holds me accountable. And I love giving you guys ideas on how to do all of this. So let's see, what I get off really late, so I'm gonna be eating on the earlier side here by myself. Sometimes when I get off at 7, I'll wait and eat with the family, but it's so late. Oh, so that is good. We're grand as far as that goes. Let's go on to Friday. Friday's gonna look much the same. Let's get everything on the same side here. So Friday have these gorgeous butterflies. I love it. I can't wait to see butterflies. We have been surprised. We've seen a few mosquitoes already, which feels weird, or bees, because our weather is still cold. I mean, we've had a few like 80-degree days, like barely 80, but otherwise we're still getting snow and it's still like 19 degrees and stuff like that. So it's a little interesting to say the least. All right, to do, let's grab our work. And I don't think I need any of those. We don't have, oh, am I going the wrong direction here? I sure am. Let's start everything over there. Okay, we have work. It's at 9 o'clock. Let's grab a box, slap it down at 9. There we go. Let's write in 9 plus and location. And this is the day that I have my CPR class, so we cannot forget that. 1, 2, 3 different boxes. So let's at the top one put 9 to 10 CPR renewal. And then badge and pack lunch. There we go. Okay. And something I just thought of, because this is outside of the norm, is there is an early release this day, and I didn't put it in for Wednesday, but also Wednesday is different. Oh, I only have one of them in here. I need to grab another one here real quick. I have it somewhere, but for now, on Friday, because it's really different, we're going to put the early release and who that is for. It's not my high schooler anymore, which originally it was going to be. Let's go ahead and let's put in our lunches too. And so I go in so late. Let's go way up here and put lunch or breakfast, because a lot of times on these dates I will end up eating something at home, and then we'll go way down here and put a second one. Okay, let's turn over here again. So we have that early release, which is really different for a Friday. We don't have any dance. We're just gonna start moving stuff over here. Let's see, I didn't put my trash and recycling on Wednesday. So let's go for that. Right here, trash and recycling day. I like to put it like boom so that I can't forget it on those days. Okay, so Thursday is good again. Friday, let's see, we already used this one, and this one is all good. And there is nothing specific to Friday that I am considering quite yet, so we're gonna leave that open. All right, let's get our weekend laid down here. Saturday. All right, again, another page done. Oh my gosh, so cute. Let's put our to-do up here. And we do have a dance time, so I think let's just grab, I don't know, a random box here and put it next to the time. And we can write dance and write solo rehearsal. They only perform their solos one more time, you guys. I hate this part of the season because I just love watching them up on stage so much, and I'm so proud of them. They have done so good. Their growth this year has been so fun to watch. So on Saturday we have that, and really we don't have anything else specific. So I'm gonna leave this just wide open. Even the meals, because sometimes we'll do like a brunch instead of a breakfast, lunch, and supper. So we will see as far as that goes. Okay, then let's go ahead and flip to Sunday. See how fast that ended up going? And Sunday, we're just gonna flip this stuff. Here's our 7th box right here. I feel like Saturday or Sunday, we need to start doing a weekly reset. And also this next weekend, we are out of town for a dance competition. And so we need to make sure that we start getting everything prepped for that. And so I think on Sunday, let's go ahead and let's commit to this weekly reset. We need to do laundry for the week. And we need to, what was the other thing? Oh, meal plan and grocery order. I'm just going to put it in. I don't even know what my work schedule is for the following week for that, but at least like it starts putting it in my brain what all I need to do. I need to get a Planning with Jamie script to put on here, but I feel like the basis is all laid down, so that's good. Okay, very random, but I think another thing I'm going to do, let's real quick put in meals for Sunday. Saturday, like I said, is a little bit different, just because the pure fact that we have that solo rehearsal, so sometimes we'll go out after that. But I feel like Sunday will be good. And on the weekends when we're actually home, I allow everybody to sleep in till their heart's desire, except for my oldest will sleep until like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Sooner or later, I wake her up. Like, she could probably sleep until like 11 or noon, but then that's kind of my limit. And then what basically I was going to do is put one of these labels and start a list for like Etsy work, or I think that's why I'm going to label it. But like I said, I need to generalize this more, like business or planning with Jamie work, or something a little bit, but it's letting me know like, hey, allow yourself time to do whatever you need to do for the week for that. Okay guys, super long video. I absolutely love watching longer videos though, so hopefully you do too. Thank you for sticking it out with me. So here's our Sunday. We're just gonna flip back through. I absolutely love you guys when I have all this like pre-planned out. My mind now, it went from like a lot of internal talk to like I feel at ease because I know what days I need to get stuff done. I already have, like, when I look at this, I know what all I need to do on Tuesday, and then I could just sit down and like work on my business stuff. Here is the week at a glance that also goes along with it, and we have our brain dump page that is included in that. So kit 348, if you guys like this video, go ahead, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed because there is so many more exciting things coming at you. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.